So here's the thing to remember. I say this in general. This is not professional advice for you. This is just in general. When a person is broken up with, when you get broken up with, that is a clear and rigid boundary that now gives you permission to do whatever you need to do. You are no longer connected to that person in the form of rules or relationship. Meaning you are not obligated to continue talking to that person. You are not obligated to engage with them via text. Like, you're not obligated to anything. You are provided, this is a little bit of a reframe, but you're provided with an opportunity to determine what you want to do. You don't have to take them into account at all. And that is not fun, because obviously if you're broken up with, often you want to continue to be in the relationship. But the fact of the matter is you're not, as soon as that person sets that boundary. So if it's hard and unhealthy for you to engage with a person who has broken up with you, you are under no obligation to continue engaging with that person. And if that person continues to try to talk with you, even though you've said, I don't want to talk anymore if you've broken up with me, hard boundary. Because if you are the person who breaks up with somebody and then you continue to try and engage with them, you're not being great. Because the best thing for a person in a breakup, when the relationship is legitimately over, is for that person to not engage with you for a while. So don't push people's boundaries. You don't get to break up with a person and then ask for their engagement. You have given that. If you break up with somebody, you are giving them permission to do whatever they need to do. And that may include ceasing all engagement with you. So it's sort of up to you to decide what you want to do. If you're getting if any time anybody here is ever in a breakup where you're feeling torn because the person seems to be wishy-washy, you can remind them that by ending this relationship, you set a very firm boundary. You either decide that you're in this relationship or you're not. There's no middle ground. That's not a gray area. You decide, and if you want to engage in this relationship, here are our expectations for the level of engagement that's going to happen in the relationship and commitment to it. If you are not, well, then you have to live with whatever I decide to do as the person who got broken up with. I didn't choose to end this relationship. You did. So I'm going to focus on what I can control, given that that's the boundary that's been set.